In order for something new to come, something old must go. And that old can sometimes mean let go of what you know until now. Empty the cup and start from the beginning. It's not easy to do, but at the moment it's the only way that I see how something that is blocked can be brought back to movement. You must spill the old tea and pour in new one. Then things look different. If there is someone right now feeling lost, there is the chance in this lifetime to still bring out the very best version of that person. In order for something new to come, something old must go. Let go of what you know until now. Empty the cup and start from the beginning. Let go of what you know until now. Kung Fu is not mastered in one lifetime. What it means is the biggest mistake a person can do right now, no matter in which situation you are, is to give up. You might not reach the best version of yourself in this lifetime, but a better one than you are right now. The main point is to find something that you are not standing still where you are right now. At least prepare yourself slowly, step by step, to get out of that hole right now. There are so many different approaches also out there. I can only tell you the one that is working for us over here. I think if there is something in common when it comes to people that are not living in these holes, there's a reason why you are not in that hole. Because you have figured out another way of how dealing with this world. Your view has become already a little bit more clear about how things are functioning here. And as long as you are blaming others, this is the number one. This is the number one step to shift the view. Nobody else at the moment has the power to change you unless you have that initial spark and say, I must do something. I don't want this anymore. Because if somebody is still sitting there and says, no, I want it like this, it doesn't matter how many videos that person is watching, or how many exercises that person is doing. It is the active creation of a lot of what we call fire energy. A lot of sometimes also partly aggression, but aggression that you are calling out from yourself. the inner fire. Maybe some people don't like that word aggression, then just replace it by the word very, very high intensity of intention. If you have that very high level of focus and very much driven by pushing yourself, at the same time we also need to recreate the balance, and this is being done by sometimes having, number one, just meditative practices where it's not about high intensity of focusing. There is nothing that you are trying to push. There is something that you are trying to release. Release what's on the mind. What we call, it's a meditation. Get him absorbed. Just get rid of your own personal ideas and just get in touch again with sometimes what people call is the flow, if you like. You are getting back into observation state, because in the training, there you're not always in observation state only. There is something you want to achieve, so that means you see a goal in front of your eyes. You see something that why with all of this training you want to go through. And therefore, to balance this out, we have the physicality of ourselves at the same time merged with the mental exercises. And besides those two, a third one that maybe we have not covered yet, but which at a later point of time is called, it's also about developing your ethical conduct. So ultimately it is those three areas that within the Shaolin Temple are starting to come together. It's the physical training and education of yourself. Balanced out with the meditative and mental exercises that we are having, underlined by learning more and cultivating your character on behalf of some ethical conducts that are derived by all the theoretical teachings, like mainly the Buddhist teaching. In order for something new to come, something old must go. And that old can sometimes mean let go of what you know until now. Empty the cup. And start from the beginning.
When we started Mulligan Brothers, we had to empty the cup. Me and my two brothers had to quit our jobs and put everything in to inspire and change. And it's because of the support we've had at MulliganBrothers.com that makes this possible. So please, if you want to see productions like this in the future, head over to MulliganBrothers.com, where the Not a Journal is back in stock, a tool that we use to start this whole company and this whole mission of inspiring change. You take a goal, you write it down in the journal, and you reaffirm it every single day. Your life goal, your yearly goal, your monthly goal, your weekly goal. And then using blocking strategy, you break that down into daily tasks to achieve what you can. And use code JOURNAL for 10% off with the link in the description. And if you want to see more from Master Shi Heng Yi, visit shaolin.online. Thank you for all the support. Have a blessed and productive day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.